What's going on? Welcome back to the shop. Just a quick video on another blaster I've done. It's another caliburn for a friend of mine, a machine caliburn obviously, and you know, if you're watching this, I'd just like to say sorry that it took so long. You've been extremely patient, I really appreciate it. This took much longer than it normally does for me to get a blaster done, and he knows why. We talked about it. I hurt myself and I just couldn't really use my hands. It wasn't like a serious, well, it kind of was a serious injury, but I'm fine. But it was just I wasn't really able to use my hand to do little stuff, so I had to take a little bit of a break from this. But he was cool about it. He's a nice guy, and he very patiently waited, so hey, thanks again. Getting into the blaster a little bit, it's mostly plastic, but it has some aluminum bits. Aluminum where the normal caliburn is, of course, like, you know, here. And I put the aluminum plunger tube, aluminum plunger head, aluminum bolt, and then these aluminum plates here, and I think that looks quite nice. And I used the old style trigger link. I just like that better opposed to the wire. I was able to find this aluminum bar in the right size finally, so I was able to do that. And then it's got the normal Y pump with my 3D printed muzzle, and that's, you know, my design. And then the sight is 3D printed as well, just so it matches the orange, the same orange. And then this one has the 3D printed piece in the back, just so it's solid instead of having the two plates, a little bit better. Other than that, that's pretty much it. All the red and all the black is polycarbonate, and it's just normal clear polycarbonate that I painted with paint specifically for polycarb. So it's got a coat of black polycarb primer, and then over top of the red, over the black for this red pieces, I have some red polycarb paint. And then he asked me to sign it on the back. I doubt you can see that from here, but I signed it. And then it's got some clear coat, and I glued the 3D printed caliburn logo. I think that looks really cool, personally. And that's pretty much it. It's got a K26, full K26. And I know you, if you're watching, Ben, I know you said you didn't want one and you had one already, but I'm giving you one anyways because it makes me feel a little bit better about taking so long, and I know they're hard to get where you live, so you know, I'm sure an extra one wouldn't hurt. And this one's new. I don't know how new the one you have is, but anyways, I just thought, you know, you're getting it, and that's pretty much it, guys. And Ben, if you have any questions on how to assemble this when you get it, you know, you have me on Facebook, just send me a message. I'll be happy to show you. I'm going to send it in as big of pieces as I can. Like, I'm going to try, this is going to be an assembly, this is an assembly, the whole front is an assembly. I'm just going to see if I can undo the two plates here, have these loose, and then everything can just be in like 3 pieces, and you just have to bolt this on. So I can leave the whole pump thing all done, so you don't have to mess around and do all the tweaking again. And I don't think that'll raise shipping at all because the threaded rod that you ordered is 12 inches anyways, so, and these are 12 inches, so you're not cutting down on size at all by breaking it down even further. But anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you, and someone please let me know your opinion on this. You know, as a machinist, I really like the look of machined surfaces, but I'd like to get someone's opinion that kind of, you know, has nothing to do with this kind of thing. I just want a pure looks opinion. Like, you don't need to sugarcoat it at all. I got a new tool. It's called a fly cutter, and it's able to take a very wide cut in one pass, and I think it leaves a really, really nice finish. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a cross-hatched machined pattern, so I go over it with the fly cutter and then give it a really light sand, and I like that finish opposed to the finish of just like normal plate extruded aluminum. But yeah, let me know if you like that. I think it's awesome. And this is a similar tool. I don't know if you care to see. So there's one in my mill there, and then here's another one. This one's called a face mill, and similar idea. This takes really large or wide cuts as well. But this you can take quite a lot of material off, like 1/8 of an inch even in steel. Like, I just squared up this block and I was taking 100 thou cuts, which is almost 1/8 of an inch. It's a heavy cut. But a fly cutter, same diameter, but the diameter is adjustable, and it's got one cutting tooth opposed to multiple like the face mill, and you just take a little small cut, but it leaves a really nice finish. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. Just do a quick pan of the blaster, kind of up close here. Normal stuff from me, and milled slots, of course. Well, you can kind of see the pattern, not really, but I think it leaves a nicer finish than just normal plate aluminum. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will talk to you again soon.